Hi, and welcome to the Trade Exchange. We are built for traders by traders. We today would like to introduce and follow up on a particular concept is social media and its impact on trading. Certainly, a lot of questions about this, and we wanted to really attack this head on. So before that, if you're not familiar with the trade exchange, what do? We provide large and unusual option activity, insider transactions, company filings, smart filtered social media news, which we'll be discussing today, technical analysis updates, level alerts, volatility and volume alerts, and we deliver this through the Trade Exchange Squawk and Trade Exchange forum services. And yes, we have an interactive news desk that you can call us at any time during the trading day. So, who are we? We're a research and analyst team with a combined 60 plus years of market experience in capital markets, 30 plus years of news dissemination experience, and obviously we provide information to traders and active investors. So here's what the forum looks like. This is the information you see, and we talk about how it comes through. It's real time. Everything is real time, and it comes through both the Squawk and the forum. So how do we monitor social media activity? We monitor social media activity number of ways. We use proprietary algorithms and software. We have a team of analysts that dissects all this information. We have a source a massive amount of information. We have a huge experience in information gathering and understanding sources. And the objective here is to be consistent. And it's an evolving process for understanding the analytics of it. And so we understand that it's a dynamic environment. And we've developed something what we call a smart filter for social media news. And it's absolutely needed, and we'll tell you why in just a moment. So in terms of sources, lots of sources in social media, right? You folks know probably most of them: Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Obviously, there's a wide variety of blogs, many types and many concentrations of forums, chats, numerous contributors and posts. And is all of this important? Because traders watch information flow. They watch for specific writers, specific contributors, postings. They watch for the impact of information. And even more important, it's not just individual traders, it's market makers. It's institutional traders watch all this information. And the objective here is understanding how all of this is being disseminated. We know the speed of dissemination recently has just been off the charts, and it's just massively fast. So, what is a news and information trader? They basically watch information for how it impacts price movement and volume spikes. Obviously, there's an element of subjectivity to it, and really they want to understand what the implication of the news item on the particular stock, and specifically on a stock, what else has occurred in the equity before this information. So, the information in and of itself coming from social media, not an official communication unless it's otherwise instructed. Really big point there. Limited distribution. This is not a press release. Again, unless otherwise instructed, not a press release. Press releases go to a huge amount of distributors. This is not the same thing. You have to know your source. You have to know your writer, your publications. How it's disseminated. Is there an opinion? Is it confirmed? Is it chatter? Is it information being passed around desks? Don't call it a rumor, folks. This is a little bit of glimpse of what we do on a daily basis, how we parse this information to make it viable, tradable, actionable for you folks. Here's the big secret about social media. It's lagging. More often than not, it is not leading, meaning if that's a big point there. It's isolated. We'll get into that in a moment. Most of the information on social media is lagging after the fact. Further deconstructing social media. It's absolutely uncoordinated for the most part. It's disingenuous for the most part. Huge amount of clutter. You have to watch for the pumpers. This is a big point here, folks. A lot of the information is provided by folks on various distribution channels on social media, and it's just purely disingenuous. You really have to watch for that. Watch for the sarcasm, and it's a very delicate approach to understanding what can potentially impact a particular security, and that's our job. That's how we provide this information for you. Keeping it simple, it's not the consistency of tweets on a particular equity. It's the source. It's the timing. It's isolated. It's getting away from what people thought it was some years back. It's an isolated event on average. If you are seeing consistent tweets, if you are seeing a lot of mentions of particular stock, moreover, it's the initial play is over. It's lagging, folks. Keep that in mind. So really be careful when you're seeing a lot of mentions on a particular stock. You really have to be careful there. So social media based information, obviously, within the trade exchange, will mention a particular handle. Let's say a Twitter handle. This means that a single tweet may have an impact on price movement and volume, and also really isolated instances. Is it individual tweets, research notes, opinions, negative or positive tone? What is the history of the source? What is the history of other tweets, posts, etc. on the stock? Does the source still matter? Lots of examples out there, but that's how we deliver, how we parse through information to deliver that information for you. So putting it all together, we'll have to watch the sources, impacts how the market absorbs the information. Where is it coming from? Is it a Twitter? Is it a blog? Is it a forum? Is it a chat? Is the information really new? Is it rehashed? Is there more than one source? And also, how does the information immediately impact markets? Is it delayed? Is it immediate? Is it a slow but steady direction? We'll show you some examples. Really cool stuff there. And really, what's the impacts? There's volume spikes, price action, and more importantly, is it short-lived, or does the information have legs? Will they have a more impact on the security? And really, how do traders position themselves? They can either go with the particular news, or do they take on reverse moves? So if you're a scalper, day trader, maybe you're fast enough to get into the actual move. Maybe you want to take a reverse position. You want to take a look at sympathy plays. Software knowledge that enables these positions. This is really critical. It's per each trader's opinion on that. Information is color. They take all of this information and it provides color for their portfolio. They put it together. Were there filings recently, insider transactions, earnings, technical analysis, and this is all information that we provide you. And obviously you just become a much more informed trader, which is the beauty of it. So a couple of caveats here, and then we'll get into the examples. Obviously, you want to take a look at how it affects volume and price moves. That's really the big piece here. And obviously, there's an element of subjectivity to this type of information. Every trader approached this differently. So let's get into specifics. We had XJTI, positive note. You see the somewhat delayed reaction to this. You see slowly creeping up, and then all of a sudden volume moving in, and nice price action on that. That was a positive note circulating in regards to Huffington Post article. In this particular situation, Martin Shkreli tweet. BTL is a short. I think it goes down 80% in the next few weeks. Obviously, you had a very dynamic downturn in the particular security after that tweet came out. So again, depending on the life cycle or how the market interprets this particular information. We had Citron Research. Citron got beat to the punch, commenting Wayfair going to $10, best short in years. We really see a very dynamic over a couple of days how this information impacts the security. Obviously, it went from just about $50 to about, let's call it a low, about 43.30 or so, and that's a sizable move based on social media information. AAC, another social media impact, Seeking Alpha blog post, American Addiction Centers, even more undisclosed deaths and the start of real problems, Bleecker Street research. You see that initially not much of a reaction, but as this was being passed around desks, you see a considerable decline in the security. So that's again very interesting on that. So we wanted to share a few things. We do have something coming very soon. We have something called a TX feed where you'll be able to, in addition to the forum and the Squawk, it's a really awesome product that we have coming. Has all the information from the Trade Exchange forum within the feed. And what's special about the feed? There's going to be a dedicated Trade Exchange feed. We'll also have an exclusive option feed. It's real time. It's responsive. You can access it through any device, most operating systems, and it's a very compliant for our registered reps and broker dealers, and a single web location. So we're really looking forward to that, and obviously very easy access. So tying everything up here, what's the value with the Trade Exchange? You get option activity detection, you get smart social media detection, you get company and investor filing sources, volume volatility indicator, technical analysis, and also you get an access to Newsdesk, all included with your subscription. Value on this individually, at least $650 per month. Our price for you, $29 per month. So and this is our anniversary special, folks. This is a really exciting time for us. We do have a promotion of buy one, get 1 month free. Also a discounted annual subscription, which is a 28% off of our regular monthly price. And additionally, if you subscribe before September, you will lock in the price indefinitely, as long as you maintain your subscription with the Trade Exchange. So feel free to reach out to us. Email us the Trade Exchange at thetradeexchange.com, and phone number of 203-939-1250. Folks, thanks for listening. We look forward to hearing from you. 203-939-1250. We're on the web at www.thetradeexchange.com. Wishing you a great day, and thank you.